After 2 days dealing with this video, I finally upload something else explaining what I was going through. Let me see what's going on with Twitter. I need some update on stuff. Alright, 2020 gave no break. Zenzi Mandela is dead. Okay, I didn't know that. I think when I was in the bathroom earlier this morning, I think yeah, there it is. Kelly Preston dies of breast cancer. So that's two famous people that is dead. Manchester City Champion League, so that's on the side, that's this. Okay, Champion League ban overturned. What is that? The club had previously been given a 2-year ban and a £24.9 million fine by UAA after being found guilty of serious breach of club licensing and financial fair play regulation. I don't follow soccer or football, so I don't know much about that, and I don't think I care too much what this says. Football UEFA competition. Manchester City FC did not disguise equity funding as sponsorship contribution, but did fail to cooperate with the UEFA authorities. What's CAS? I don't know what that stands for. Decision exclusion from participation in UEFA club competition lifted. Fine maintained but reduced to European 10 million. I guess that's money. I don't know. I do not know anything about that. Alright, let's look for other news that's going on. What is this? Filling the void. Okay, they're just making fun. I don't want to get involved with this. What's this? Just went to YouTube to find video of Megan reading to Archie. Wanted to see the whole thing again. I see the comments have been turned off. Were they that hateful and awful? Really? What? What is so horrible that people can't stand something so beautiful, or we that deprive? Alright. What is going on here? Anti-mask activists in Florida took their campaign over the weekend to a grilled cheese bar whose owner said that she will not require customers to wear masks, even as the state report more than 1,500 new cases. These people are so stupid. And 24 hours on Sunday. Alright, laugh now and then feel sorry later. Alright, let's hear what they have to say.
And all she is. Don't shut her down! Don't shut her down!
Anti-mask activists in Florida over the weekend took their campaign to this grilled cheese bar in Windermere, a town just outside Orlando, where the state's Department of Alcoholic Beverages and
what happened?
This woman's alcohol license from her.
Tobacco served the owner, where the state's Department of Alcoholic Beverages and Tobacco served the owner with a warning.
Are you taking this woman's alcohol license from her today? This is America. This is the United States.
We are not a communist state.
This is not communist China.
33 and Melt has become a focal point of tension since owner Carrie Hudson said she would not require customers to wear masks after county officials mandated the use of masks in public.
We want them to stand down right now.
These anti-mask activists organized the gathering at 33 and Melt with a promise of 100 free meals for customers who come without wearing masks.
This is a single woman who is running this grilled cheese business. This is her dream, and all she is doing is standing up for the rights of people to make their own medical decisions.
The demonstration here highlighted a major challenge Florida and other states face as coronavirus cases soar in the U.S. Florida reported more than 15,000 new cases in just 24 hours on Sunday, breaking New York's record of close to 13,000 new cases on April 10th. Florida's record spike was reported a day after Walt Disney World in Orlando reopened with a limited number of guests who were required to wear masks and have their temperatures checked. But about 12 miles away from the theme park, these activists say wearing a mask infringes upon their individual freedom.
How I view it is everyone's healthcare decisions are their own.
But the country's top public health officials have urged the use of masks to slow the spread of the virus, which has killed more than 135,000 Americans.
Stay in your house!
In addition to the record number of new cases reported in Florida on Sunday, more than 4 dozen hospitals in the state reported that their intensive care units are completely full due to a surge of COVID-19 patients.
Okay. To be continued. I would like to know in a couple days or weeks the people who went in there, what happened to them. So let me read the comment. This is one of those things where the comment is worth reading. Okay. Know where they need to go to 1D Central Florida house. Roll right up and knock on his door just to say hi. See, no mask, right up close. What is that? Maybe they'll think twice when they see he won't go 10 feet to them, let alone 6. Show the data on wearing masks, real data. And they call us the third world. Idiots. Okay, shh, I've got this down. Then they should forfeit any need for health care. Consequences for your choice of freedom. Nurses and doctors deserve their health protected from these idiots. That is true. I believe I did the audio. I don't think I made a video out of it because I tend to do the audio first. And like this one, as I'm watching, I'm recording. So sometimes I record myself, whatever the thought that I'm going, and then later I do a video out of the audio. So one of the things I believe I recorded was the fact that at some point we will not have any doctors because many of them have been dying due to the pandemic, and not a lot of people have interest in the medical field. I even explained how when I first finished high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So my cousin chose, nursing for me. So I did I think it was only one semester of nursing, and I didn't like it. I did all the prerequisites and everything, but when it was time for me to get into the program, there was a waiting list. I didn't want to wait, and it wasn't something that I wanted to do. So I left the school and went to another school to do architecture. But anyway, so not a lot of people are into the doctor or the medical field, the nursing field, or anything like that. So at one point, we all gonna be screwed. We are gonna be screwed due to the lack of medical professionals. So this person has the same kind of thinking that I was having. Alright, so mask it or casket. That's a good rhyme. Wear a mask, save a life. Okay. You can't fix stupid. Oh, ask them about how they feel about uterus. They'll flip real quick. They're not anti-mask. They're pro-spreading, the spreaders. They should be refused care if they become infected. I actually believe that part. We know there's something out there. We do know there's something out there. But yet, sometimes it's not just about yourself. You have to think of other people. So the comment section pretty much is on the same kind of thinking. Alright, I want to make this at least 12 minutes the most. Let's go through some stuff. Okay. Humbled to see Finding Freedom featured alongside some of my favorite authors on the Times Best Book for Autumn. Okay, so he's promoting another author. I didn't order the book, Finding Freedom, that Miss Kobe did with another author. He co-authored it, but I'll wait. I'm not too okay. It will be similar to UK Vogue most sold book of decade globally. I ordered 4 for friends overseas. Congratulations, Omid. Going to be book of the year, etc. Just leave it to squaddies. I was at Barnes and Noble and couldn't find it. Was it in the fiction area? but it's not out yet. Okay, nah, she's not interested. She already bought Lady C's and just hating on Omid when. Okay, I'm officially your biggest. Was it is it today? Is it July or August that the book is gonna be out? I know it was pre-ordering. It wasn't out yet. Alright, let's skip that. Alright, White House chief. Okay, you know what? Anything with the White House, I don't even want to know. I don't want to disturb my peace of mind. Manchester City 2-year ban. Okay, that's some of the thing I just read earlier, which I don't know much about it. And we're off. It makes it up Monday. Don't click, just weep. Prince Charles was delighted when Meghan Markle married Prince Harry and had planned to expand their role in the monarchy before they moved to LA. Royal author claim. Yeah, right. Yeah, effing right. Let's see the alright. It's after the fact. Expand their role as the fall guys for the royal family with assistance and collaboration with British media. Oh, he planned to expand their role. Expand until abusing Meghan became so large that it completely overshadowed Andrew's scandal and everything else that come along. So people are getting it. They know what's going on. Alright, so let's see. The Hill. Rep OAC. Crime is a symptom of disease society that neglect its own marginalized people, and we do not solve the problem with police. Let's 2:50. That's gonna take all my minutes. Let's see what she says.
I will bet the farm that has way more to do with any uptick in crime than the New York City Police Department's budget. Because all those billions of dollars somehow have not prevented the uptick in crime that we're seeing right now. And the definition of insanity is choosing to do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. So you want to put more money and crime is ticking up, more money and crime is ticking up, more money and crime is ticking up. Why do you expect a different result? Maybe if we rewind, zoom out, and give people repeated stimulus checks so that they feel like they can stay in their homes, maybe we'll see a mitigation of crime. Maybe if we actually funded schools, and instead of having 10 cops pat kids down on their way to class, maybe if they had 10 social workers or counselors or nurses saying, how are things going at home? 1 in 6 children in the New York City public school system is homeless. 1 in 6 kids. How about we care about giving those kids a stable place to live so that they don't feel, that they have to go out? What if we actually funded the summer youth employment program so that teenagers aren't hanging out with nothing to do being teenagers? That is how you bring down crime, not putting 10 more tanks on the damn street. That's not how you do that. And by the way, one more thing, it takes people who hold a curling iron in a hair salon have to go through more hours of training than a police officer does to wield a deadly weapon. If we have given the New York City Police Department $6 billion. If they are choosing not to spend that money on education and training. They are choosing to not make those choices. And so at this point, if you think more money is going to solve this problem, I'm sorry, I have a deep disagreement, and I have come to a very different conclusion. And I am of the belief that crime is a symptom of a diseased society that neglects its most marginalized people. And we do not solve that problem with police. Policing can be a Band-Aid, or it makes some people feel like it's a Band-Aid, but it is not the solution to crime.
Okay, that was very interesting. It makes sense. Let's see the comment. A lot of people don't like her, but some of the things she says make sense. What happened? Crime is not a systemic problem, it's an individual problem, and the individual who commit the crime is responsible for their own choices and their own action. That is the foundation of our entire legal system, and it's not to be messed with. Which is true, but what she's saying is that there's a way of educating or giving young people, those who create crime, the knowledge, teach them, give them something else to do. It's when they don't have anything to do that they go and do stupid things. So what she's saying also is that they keep on funding the police, with a lot of money, but they're not putting money on things to educate the kids. School cuts left and right, no after school program, none of this to keep kids busy, pretty much. So that person, the humble libertarian person, is right, and OAC is right also. Anyone who commits anything, you are responsible for your own action. But sometimes when people don't know, they don't have the education, the real mindset, if they can't really improve on themselves. So many of these kids who's committing crimes, they grew up on crime, and when that's all they know, so they don't know any difference. But if you create programs to change the mindset, that's what AOC is trying to say. She didn't say it, but it's implying it, that give them something to do, educate them, keep them busy. I was watching actually. Okay, I'm going overboard now. I was watching, one of the kids, Michael Jackson's kids. They were interviewing them on their own YouTube channel, and what I believe Paris, the girl, said was that when they were growing up with Michael Jackson, they had everything in the backyard. They had playground. They had a zoo in their backyard. So they didn't have friends outside of their home, outside of their own environment. So when they thought everybody had these kind of things, they didn't know any better. So that's the thing. It's a similar circumstances that I'm talking about. They grew up on something. They think that's the way it is everywhere. But when in fact, every individually have a different lifestyle due to their economic circumstances. Oh, wow. It came out well. Wait, finally, I'm thinking properly.
Neverland, right?
Yes, it was.
So what was it like living at Neverland?
Living at Neverland was amazing. It was fun, and he would kind of bribe us. He would say, if we were good, we would be able to go to the zoo or the amusement park or the train station, and we were good, so he would let us go, every once in a while. We didn't know a lot of kids at our age. We were more secluded. We never really left the ranch that often, so we couldn't really compare our lives to other kids' lives. So we just thought it was normal. Oh yeah, everyone had an amusement park in their backyard.
And then your dad took you traveling more all over the
Yeah.
world. What was that like?
We traveled a lot, actually.
Anyway, but this humble libertarian person is correct. OAC is correct. So everyone has a very specific thing. Okay, let's read 2 or 3 more comments and then I'm done. Okay, let's do the math. 6 billion for 38,000 cops plus their lawsuit for criminal action and policing for profit, or 3 billion for 20,000 cops, and they pay their own lawsuit. We invest the rest in the poorest section of our city and bring them up to create more producers. Deal? Yeah. Okay, I cannot believe the words are coming out of my mouth of this girl. I honestly think she should dedicate her life to another career. Okay, I want to see what the comment someone said back to her. Winning 2 elections, the cover of Time, I think she's got it. How about you? Okay. Some people don't like the way she thinks, but her things make sense to me. You keep on spending billions of dollars on something that shows it's not working. I mean, who's right now? Who's the right mind. So criminals are victims now. Okay, they get the wrong sense. Okay, no, they are the product of marginalization. That's exactly it. You know, having a poor education, no job prospects, poor nutrition, no shelter for some. I mean, watch and listen to the video for understanding, not to further cement your long-held position. Okay, perfect response to him. Perfect response. Okay, there's one thing to take a seat and discuss a topic and on values and fact. However, it seems like you're making statement based on speculation rather than truth. I can't follow that, nor will any logical person. All unidirectional statements on social media like yours are invalid. See, this is the thing. People who live in their own bubble, they don't know what's going on outside of their bubble. That's not what she's saying at all. Yes, Your Honor, I did mug that elderly woman because I am marginalized. That's not it. Nice self on. Unhinged and deranged. This is the new norm. Yeah. OAC demographic crazy Betsy DeVoe. People just don't. She's not crazy. She's just dangerous, naive, and sometimes too arrogant for her own good. Wow, people don't get it. People don't get it. We solved it with fathers, but they keep on killing their dads on the street. Okay, but some people are just blind. What I was gonna say is that you know what? It's not even worth for me to say. Let me get out of this. Okay, 20 minutes already. Most millionaires have already. Okay, that's ad. What is that? Poland solidify batshit crazy far-right autocracy dictatorship coming to hear you. What is that? Left simplify electoral map of Poland at a overship level. Okay, I don't even. Okay, New Zealand lift all COVID restriction, declaring the nation virus free. Now, hopefully they don't let people in. If the people inside of it, okay, let's read this as the last one and then I'm done. I don't want to go into the thing. Okay, a lot of the countries run by women did an excellent job dealing with the pandemic. America looking at New Zealand right now. That's funny. But you just saw what I saw. They don't want to do that. They want to be out there with people who doesn't have it. They want to be down there with SpongeBob and his friend. Jasenka, any chance you could come be our president for a while? The elect woman. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna stop and edit this and put it up right now because I have not did how do you call this, a tweet thing because I've been so busy with editing some videos. Okay, let's see this one. Nationwide protests haven't caused a COVID-19 spike so far. Here's what we can learn from that. Okay, I don't want to read the article, but let's see the comment. Because of masks, not a bigger proof that masks work. Okay, if you believe it, I have a bridge to sell on Mars. But majority of the people who were at the protest, most of them had masks. It's the people from the previous clip in Florida that's causing the spike. They just want to be out there without any mask. You know, because there was it, they say. So fallacious is this article. Of course it was. There's 30-year-old demonstrators are the same ones that go to bars. What a coincidence that the majority of the new cases 20. Okay, you can't believe. Okay. Mass and outdoors is not really that hard to comprehend. Distance between group also helps. Okay, alright, I don't know what the article said, but I think some people read it and they don't believe it. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I have a couple videos about Megan. I believe about her being a B-list actress is gonna come up sometime tomorrow. Thanks for watching.